showing you how to push a local project to GitHub and then publish it so anyone can see it. So I'll cover both the terminal commands and the GitHub website steps. Everything you need will be right in this video, so stay back and walk through it quickly with me. The first thing you need to do is to ensure that Git is installed on your computer. Currently, I'm using a Mac OS and I have Git installed already. I will show you how to check or how to verify if Git is installed on your computer. But if you don't have Git installed on your computer yet, kindly go to this website right on the description of this video and then install Git on your computer. This is the official website for Git. So you can download for your device, macOS, Windows, or Linux. Now, to verify if Git is installed on your computer, you go to your terminal and you type in git version. So I'm currently using version 2.37.1 at the time I shot this video. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is to go to github.com. Go to github.com, set up an account with GitHub because we're using GitHub for this video. And then once you are logged in, at the right part of your screen, you'll see the new button there. Kindly click on the new button. And then we are right here. For me, it's showing me to choose an owner because my school account is also right on my main account. So my main account is this. And then I'll give my repository a name. I'll give it a name. I will say website host. This is just for test. Website host 01, right? Website host 01. Then I'll put a description. My visibility is public. Then I'll leave everything literally how they are, and I'll create a repository. Okay, so I'm right here at this page. Now I'll go back to my VS Code, and then I'll create a new file. This is the file I'll be publishing on GitHub. So I'll get my boilerplates and then h1 tag. I'll say this is a website, right? Then I'll save it. Okay, so if this is your first time of using GitHub on your computer, you need to run a command that says git config --global user.name, and then you set your name here, right? Then you hit enter. Then you also do for user.email if this is your first time. Then you put in your email here if this is your first time. Okay, then you hit enter. But this is not my first time, so I necessarily do not need to do that. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is to tell Git that, oh, this repository should be tracked by you. So I'm going to initialize this as a GitHub repository. So I'll say git init. So git init done. After that, I'm going to branch to the main branch. Git branch -m main. So you need to know some basic git command actually. Git branch -m main. Good. Then I'm going to add this particular file before pushing. Now you can have several files here. So if I have more than one file and I want to add all with one command, I will just do git add dot. Excellent. And then I will commit this. I'll say git commit -m initial commit. Excellent. So I think I'm done with that. And then my GitHub is already created, and my Git repository, my GitHub is already created, and my repository is also created, right? So I need to add this. So the command is right here. I'll just copy. So I'll say git remote add origin, then my repository name. Git remote add origin, my repository name. This is also my repository name. I can just copy it from here, and I will ensure that I add .git to the end. and then I will hit enter. So the repository has been added successfully. So I'm going to push, git push. If you're pushing from a new branch the first time, you need to indicate the upstream. So if you do git push directly like this, it will not work, and I will show you what to do if it doesn't work. So you see that it did not work. So I'm going to do git push hyphen upstream origin, then main, origin main, I push, and then pushed successfully. So if I come back to my repository and I refresh this page, you can see that the website is here. Okay, so this is the website right here, pushed successfully. Now, if I want to publish this site so anyone anywhere in the world can have this link, I'll go to settings. From my settings, I'll go to pages. For my pages, I'll click on deploy from a branch. It's currently on deploy from a branch, right? Then set branch to main. I have one branch on this repository, which is the main branch. So I'll select main, and then I'll click on save. I'll click on save. So usually this takes around few minutes, and then our project will be live on GitHub. Our project will be published on GitHub. So you can come back and refresh after a while to be sure if it's there or not. So we are waiting for this to complete. So while waiting for it to complete, we can still make other changes. This is the website, paragraph tag. I am publishing my site on GitHub for free. So if after you have done this and you want to push again, if after you have updated your site and you want to push again, you do git add all, right? Then you do git commit -m our message, and I'm going to say added a p tag, right? And then I'll push again. This time no need to add upstream, just push, and then push successfully. So I'll go back to my code. You can pretty see that what I added here, what I added on my GitHub, what I added on my VS Code is currently here. Yeah, so the pushing is currently in progress. Yes. Okay, so I'll go to my pages again to see if the repo is available. Okay, yes, the repo is available. My site has been published. So I can open this on a new tab, which is this. And you can see that all what I have here was from my VS Code. So thank you very much. If you have any question about this tutorial, kindly drop your question on the comment box below. Thank you.